By the time you're watching this video, I'll have received my full Canadian driver's license. But in order to get it...
Guys, I passed!
I failed the first time. Now look, stop recording me now.
I was too sad after I didn't pass that one.
The journey, wahala. It's so emotionally draining. So there's theory and there's practicals. I never drove in the UK and I never bothered to because the transportation system there is very good and I kind of always knew that I'll be leaving soon. But in Canada, how did I say it again?
I'm one of the very few people who don't own a car yet, so it appears to be that I would struggle, well, until I get one.
I didn't know it was a roller coaster I was begging for. So, standard procedure, when you are 16 years old, you can write the theory test, and if you fail just 6 questions, then you failed. Let's just see how mine went.
Alright guys, that is the registry behind me, that one. I'm going to take the driving test. I've delayed about a month before I took the test, so I've been studying, trying to get ready so that I will take it once and pass. I don't know what's going to happen today, but let's see what happens. Join me as I go take the test. I was delayed because I was scared of wasting money, only to find out it was just $17, so I paid myself. Anyways, that's the registry. This is me. Let's go.
3. Please go to desk 8.
Like you needed the documents.
To bring original
Documents.
So, I was not able to take the test today. I didn't bring my PR documents. The funny thing is I spoke with a lot of people, very helpful people, but they never told me to bring it. But I don't blame them. What I would assume is that once you take the test and you pass it, you forget the process. And maybe I should have watched the YouTube video like the one I'm making for you right now. Because I'm sure someone out there would have said it, but I didn't know. So, yeah, we'll come back another day. Sadly.
And I went again.
So, I'm going back again. It's just back again to hopefully write my theory test. It's a much colder day than yesterday, so I really wish and hope I have all the documents. I think I packed everything ready. Let's see what happens. It's really cold. I think it's -3 degrees today though. Alright, bye.
Okay, here we go again. Yesterday was annoying. I showed up very confident, only to realize I didn't have my PR documents. No PR, no tests. So today, I made sure to double check everything. No mistakes this time. Hopefully. I was scared while presenting my documents. What if I missed something?
What if I forgot something?
What if she says I can't write the test today?
But I'm good to go. Now it's test time. 30 multiple choice questions. It's supposed to be easy. Some of these questions feel strange though. I'll just take it easy. Double check my answers. At least there's no timer. No timer, thank God. And now, it's time to submit. If I fail, I'll have to come back. More time wasted and a bit shameful.
Very shameful if I'm being honest.
Was I prepared? Did I?
Guys, I passed! I'm so excited. I feel very elated because, okay, it's 30 objective questions and you can only fail 6. And I was acing it until I failed 1. Heartbroken. I was dying. And then I kept going. I failed the second one. Anyway, I kept on passing. And then at the end of the day, since you can only fail 6, for me it was just one last question. If I got the question right, I'd passed. If I failed it, I'd failed. Oh, that question. I stayed on that question. Good enough, there was no timer. So I stayed on that question and contemplated, brainstormed, cackled, everything. So, what's the question? The question was, U-turns are not allowed in areas that are, then there were 4 options. Basically, I ruled out 2 of the options because they were definitely not the answers. The 2 of them that were confusing me were areas controlled by traffic lights and areas controlled by stop signs. So I kept on brainstorming, and I had an incident the other day with a friend of mine that she was on a traffic light and she kept on asking, can she do a U-turn here? And we didn't know, but then it just looked wrong. But I wasn't so sure. I brainstormed and brainstormed and brainstormed, and then I got it right. It is areas controlled by traffic signs, and yeah, I passed. And then I had to pay for my class 7 driver's license. Class 7 driver's license you can use to drive, but you can't drive alone. You can't drive alone. You have to have someone else in the car while you're driving. And I also did an eye test. My eyes are perfect anyway. If anyone that cares to knows, I was confident about that one. And then what else did I do? I asked, assuming someone failed, like can the person just pay for another test, because it's just $17 anyway. It's one test per day, so just so you know. Yeah, I'm in Alberta, and it's just one test a day. I heard that some other provinces you could just pay for another one right on the spot. So yeah, I am on my way to start driving in this lovely country. I'm going to start looking for a car to buy. Yep, next plan, next agenda. Happy ho, happy me. Oh my god, I'm so happy, but yet I'm so cold. So I have to drop this phone and put my hand in my pocket. Peace. This was the beginning of my woes, and I didn't even know. Okay, so like I said, when you're 16, you can take the theory test. I'm way over 16, but I'm new to the country, so that's why I'm just taking the test. So when you pass this test, you get a class 7 driver's license, which you will use for at least a year before you get the class 5 license, which is pretty good. But with a class 7 license, you will need a class 5 driver in the car with you at all times. So how would I cope? Who's gonna have my time? I mean, everyone is busy, so who's gonna have my time when I'm going to church, to work, to the supermarket? No one's gonna have my time. Well, the good news is, as a driver of over 10 years in Nigeria, after I passed the theory, I handed the agent my Nigerian driver's license and a copy of my abstract. That's like a proof from my government with my driving history. So if you're coming here, find a way of getting that document and photocopy a lot, because you will need it at different stages. And please be sure that you bring original documents. There's a little trending story about a Nigerian guy that has legal matters with the Canadian government after giving the registry a fake Nigerian driver's license. And I don't blame him. I once paid for a Nigerian driver's license in Nigeria, and I was using it for a while, not knowing I was using a fake driver's license. I paid someone for premium service. He worked with road safety, so I trusted him. He came to my office severally to do documentation, took payment, and eventually delivered my license to me. I used it for a while until I was pulled over by the Nigerian police, and they asked me for my driver's license, and lo and behold, I was using a fake document to drive. So please, make sure your driver's license is original. Well, after handing them the documents, they had to validate with the Nigerian government if it was a real document. So they asked me to call back after 4 weeks, which I did, and then they confirmed to me that it was a original, and I could finally take my class 5 practical driving tests and not wait for a full year with a class 7 driver's license. God bless my soul.
Here's where things start to get wicked.
I was convinced I could pass the driving test without lessons, but apparently too many people thought otherwise. So here I am showing my class 7 license to my instructor.
Okay, my friend, I see your driving license is okay. He insisted that recording during the training would cause distractions, but by the end, his feedback was very clear. I definitely know what I'm doing behind the wheels. So I took the test the very next day, and I failed. So I had to take it again.
My driver's license came, let me cover my date of birth. My driver's license came on the 14th of February, and today is 1st of March. So I'm going to do my practicals, my driving practicals. Now this is the second time I'm doing it. I failed the first time. Now look at my my report sheet, or whatever I'll call it. This is my report sheet. They marked me F for traffic light violation. I don't know when I did that one. I didn't see it. They marked me F for speeding violation. I'll explain that one though, because school zones, you have to be on 30 kilometers per hour. I know that. But what I thought is that when you see the school zone, you start slowing down and like you get to 30 in the school zone. But no, you get to 30 before you get to the school zone. So that's why you see that one there. So now I also got
F for unsafe action. Really, this thing is funny because when I was driving, the guy felt safe. I don't remember passing any red lights. I don't remember any. Anyway, everybody I've spoken with, there's only one person I know that's passed the driving test once, and it's actually a lady. But all the guys said, even I had the driving instructor who told me that he himself had to do the practicals 4 times. This is my 7th time, guys. Wish me luck. They also ticked me unclear and hesitant. I don't know when I was unclear and hesitant. Too slow before blah blah blah. Fails to observe conditions. I don't know, but anyway, I did not pass. And how do I move this thing? Whoops, just patience. Okay, so that's fail. 80 is my score, and yeah, I don't even know what I need to score before I pass. So since 80 is fail, but let's see what else. Oops, that's personal information. Okay, advised to stop when making a right turn at a red light. Applewood, blah blah blah. Making a left turn, fails to yield to traffic. Anyway, this is me going for the 2nd time for my driving test. Wish me luck. Tired of taking the bus. Peace. If you find value or entertainment in this video, then kindly give me a glass of water. Since it's impossible to give me a glass of water here, then let's opt for its equivalent. Just hit the subscribe button. How is it equivalent, you may ask? Well, it's absolutely free to you, but means a whole lot to me. Thanks for subscribing. Now let's get back to the video. Why are you recording now?
Baby Alpha, you didn't pass. Sorry, no. You just prepare more and then take it again. Bele?
Hello? Stop recording me now.
I saw you're not shouting.
But off it, I beg.
I'm here to give you moral support.
Is this one now supposed to?
Bele, you just need to prepare better and take it again.
Prepare which better?
Sorry.
Failure isn't the end of the road. It's just proof that you're still moving. Every setback, every mistake, every moment of doubt, it all adds up to something greater. You learn, you adjust, you get better. And no matter how many times you fall short, the only real failure is giving up. So you try again and again until one day the struggle turns into success.
So, this is 3rd of March. 3rd of March. And I finally passed the road practical test. So I finally passed. I passed it on my third attempt. And I'm home. I'll grab my keys whenever I can find them.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm here. I passed.
The latest
How are you recording?
license.
Why are you recording?
Congratulations.
I passed. Stop recording video. Yeah, I passed.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Odds.
On to the next one.